Yo everyone, welcome to my channel again. Serious here. Today we are going to be doing the tutorial video for the farm I showcased in the last video. In this video, I'll be giving you guys an step by step tutorial to build how to build the farm and how to get the materials and the safety precautions you can take to build the farm without dying multiple times like me. And I have to tell you guys, I'm sorry that I couldn't post this video as I promised you guys 2 days before, because I've been in a terrible accident and I'm still in a lot of pain. So if you guys don't see the energy in me as in the previous video, I really hope that you guys understand, but still I saw some amazing and very wholesome comments in my previous video, so I couldn't let you guys hang around. That's why I'm doing this video still. So again, thank you for all the support on my previous video. Thank you for all the comments, thank you for all the likes and shares, and let's get into it. Let's start with the location and where we should build the farm and stuff. Okay, first of all, as you guys can see, I'm in a Solsan Valley. If you look at the top left corner of my screen, and this is a big nether fortress, but the reason why I chose this location, even if this is not the optimal, you can find better open areas, but in here we don't have a lot of terrain to remove to build the farm, and we have pretty wide open area to build the farm, and also most of the fortress is covered and it's here. So when we are AFK down there, I think some of the fortress may be out of the despawn sphere, as I explained in the showcase video of the farm. This is what a fortress crossroad looks like. Here the 4 paths connects in this kind of conditions. So if I turn on the bounding boxes, here you can see a big square. So I counted, and this box is 19 by 19 square. So we from this block there are 9 blocks each directions, and this is the center block. So this is the block where we put the piglin on. And yeah, so choosing the perfect crossroad to start the farm, there are many crossroads in the fortress you can find. So here we have another crossroad, as you guys can see, but I wouldn't choose this crossroad because there's a blaze spawner nearby. So I don't want to load it when I'm down there, but I don't think I will be loading it as I am more than 16 blocks down. But I wouldn't choose a location like this, because when you are building the farm, there will be a lot of blazes spawning, and it will be really annoying to deal with them. So if you wander around in the fortress more, you can also find many more crossroads in a fortress. Even though you can find multiple crossroads in a fortress, I would recommend building a one not in a very busy and like a pretty open and lava lakes down, so it will be easier. In a bit I will explain to you guys how you can easily find a fortress centered in a Soul Sand Valley using the seed map of Chunk Base website. We are here at the Chunk Base website, and here we are using this seed map feature to find a nether fortress in a soul sand valley, so that you can use that fortress to um, farm with the skeletons without spawn proofing a large area. Okay, to do that, first you will need the seed. I will show you in the video how to get the seed of your world. So after you get your seed, what you're gonna do is paste your seed in here, and you're gonna set your dimension to the nether. So here it shows us the nether of this world seed. In here you're gonna want to focus on searching for these icons. These are the nether fortress icon. This is western remnant. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna uncheck all these other things. We're only gonna highlight biomes and nether fortresses. So in here we're gonna click highlight biomes, and we're gonna put soul sand valley in it, so then you can see like this fortress in a soul sand valley. So I think this is a really good fortress to build a wither skeleton farm, because this fortress, yeah, it's like very centered in a soul sand valley. But what I suggest you is, if you know the spawn of your world, like where your main base is centered on, first find the location. Let's say our main base is on x100 and z -100. Yeah, so what you're gonna do is, here, this is our main base. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna search for fortresses near to this location, because otherwise you can find perfect fortresses, but you will have to travel back and forth a really long way. That's not gonna be very convenient. So that's why we're gonna find a see from here, if you can see these codes which appear here, X codes. If I grab it here, it's only like 500 bucks to the spawn I chose. So I think we're gonna choose this fortress for the tutorial. Okay, we're gonna copy it, then we're gonna head out to the world and let's travel there. Now we are going to be discussing about the materials that you need for the farm. So here, as you can see, this is the light Matica schematic of the farm. Here in the schematic you can see there are a lot of wither roses on each layers. So I think the main complication of the farm is going to be the wither roses, getting the wither roses. So it's not that hard actually. So you're gonna be needing 15 stacks plus 12 wither roses for this farm. So I will drop a link in the description from a video from ENXO4. It's a great video that he tells you how to build a great wither rose farm. Other complications I see is that gonna be the powder snow. So you can walk up to a snowy mountain biome. So when you find powder snow, you can click on them using a bucket and you can gather them. So you're gonna be needing 13 buckets of powder snow. It's not that hard to collect. and the cobweb. So you can find these cobwebs in mine shaft in the overworld. So when you go to a mine shaft in the overworld, there these things gonna be naturally generated around the um, spider spawners, like poisonous spider spawners in the mine shafts. You can break them with the shear to collect them. So I think those things are the only hard things that you're gonna find to get to build this farm actually. um and about nether bricks, you can easily collect them by mining down these pillars. Yeah, and about the redstone supplies, in this screen you can see these are the only things you're going to be needing for your farm. These are not that hard to collect actually, so it's very cheap. And um, about the blocks you are going to be using to um, like plant the witherers on. Here I have placed down several blocks that you can use to like plant the wither roses on. So these blocks, any of these blocks you can use on this farm, because in the crossroads wither roses will be able to spawn on any of these blocks. So you can choose any of these blocks to plant the wither roses on for the platforms of the farm itself. And that's like the only things that you're gonna be need to concerned about. And also these glass blocks, and these only these nether bricks you can change to whatever you want. And also you can use any blocks you want to put your redstone on. I prefer using iron blocks, but do not change these nether bricks, because we need these nether bricks here to improve pack spawning. I think when there are nether bricks around the crossroads, the game thinks they can spawn packs of wither skeletons around. But as we are going to be spawn proof in these blocks, those wither skeleton packs are going to be spawning inside the farm. So don't change them, and you can also use any of these blocks to spawn proof the actual spawn proof the pack spawning platforms. And also I recommend that anyways you are going to be needing to spawn proof this fortress by using pressure plates, slabs, or buttons, or anything you prefer. But I recommend that you don't do that until you finish the farm, because if you like spawn proof all the other area before building the farm, there's going to be multiple spawns while you are building the farm, and that's gonna be a problem, guys. So don't do that. And yeah, that's it about the materials and stuff. Before you begin the building of your farm, I'm not gonna assume you are a pro, so I recommend that first like if you are like gonna be building the farm here, I recommend that you light up the place first and clear out the existing mobs over there, and block off the path that other mobs are gonna get you. So if we count, like it's gonna be 19 by 19 square. So if we count, this is the center block, so if we count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, this is the farm, so let's leave some space and we are going to block this area. So now that we have a clear area, we are going to start the build process. So this this existing platform is going to be the middle platform of our farm. So this middle platform is going to be the existing walkway of the crossroads. So we are going to be replacing these nether bricks with the material you are going to be using to plant the wither roses. So I recommend that firstly mark the radius, mark the like parameters of your farm. So starting from this block 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and you are going to like build down a outline for the farm. I'm a fool because I built this outline a block higher. Actually, you should be building the outline this layer so that you don't have to replace it again.
And now, let's finish the outline layer perfectly this time. Like that. I'm gonna be cutting this out. Aren't you guys sorry?
So now, as we have finished the outline of our farm, we're gonna clear out this top layer of blocks first. And also, you wanna clear out this layer of blocks. So I will show you where the next platform is going to be. So it's going to be 3 blocks down like that. So this is going to be the next platform, the third platform down below, and 3 blocks up, this is going to be the top platform. So if we turn on the bounding box, you can see that these dirt blocks are still inside the bounding box of the crossroads, and these dirt block box are also still inside of the bounding box of the crossroad. I think it will be better if you clear out these blocks first, so that it will be easier for you to do your building. Okay, now I have went ahead and cleared out some space around the farm, and I also got a copy of the farm here, so that I can look at that, and it will be easier for us to do the tutorial. So what I have done is I have cleared out some space around the farm, because you need is these platforms. So these platforms are here to improve pack spawning, because it's gonna like improve your pack spawning rates inside the farm, and you're gonna need to spawn proof them, and you're gonna need 6 blocks out of these layers from each direction. So this first layer of blocks are going to be where the glass walls are sitting on, and after that we're gonna count 1 2 3 4 5, 6 blocks out from each direction. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, including the layer where the glass is going to sit in on. And after the glass layer we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks to improve back spawning. So let's do it real quick and I'll catch you guys soon. I won't build the glass wall yet. Let's build the back spawning platforms first. I have finished the pack spawning platforms. Hope you like the time lapse. I also spawn proofed these dirt layers because these mobs kept spawning. So after we spawn proof those two, I don't think they are going to spawn again. Even though this thing is not spawn proof, can you see how much like mobs are spawning around here? It's crazy. So here I have cleared. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to like clear down 35 blocks down. Remember 35 blocks roughly under this dirt platforms. You're gonna want to clear out 35 blocks down for the farm. Like that's the like minimal height I could get. You're gonna want to like stay down 24 blocks down from the third spawning platform, because otherwise mobs are not going to spawn in this platform. So that's why we're gonna have to dig this deep down. We are starting off with the storage system first. When you finished up with the spawning platforms, you can start with building the item sorting system of the farm. To find the location to start the item sorting system, you can come down to the third like bottom platform of the farm, the lowest platform, and pick any corner you like and start counting 13 blocks inside from the corner. Start counting 13 blocks inside, and in the 14th block, this is the 14th block from that side, you can place a sand block like that. And from this bottom platform, you can come down 36 blocks exactly from that bottom platform. When you come 36 blocks down and to this location, from there you can start building up the storage system this side inwards to the farm. So we are gonna dedicate 6 chests for bones and 6 chests for coal and 2 chests for the skulls. So in this storage system, I'm only building up to 3 rows of chests, but you can always go down below and add more chests. After you putting down the first layer of chests, you're gonna go to grab your hoppers and add hoppers to all these chests like this. Make sure to point them into the chests, and the next layer of chests is going to be like this. We are building this storage system this way because when we place chests like this, when you grab something from this chest, items in this chest are gonna be pulled down to this chest, so you won't going to need to like organize these chests, because the always items are going to be put in this chest. So let me quickly finish this up. Now this is the top layer of chest. So what you going to be needing to do right now is you are going to place hoppers like this pointing toward this row of chests, and the next layer of chests hoppers are going to point into these chests like this, and this and another row of hoppers pointing into these chests. So now take a quick look. This hoppers pointing into this chest, this hoppers pointing into this chest, and this hoppers pointing into this chest, and this line of hoppers are going to be pointing into this row of chests, and another row of hoppers pointing into this row of hoppers. So on top of these layers, we're gonna have our row of packed dice. We are using packed dice because normal dice won't have enough momentum to push the items through. That's why we are using packed dice. And a row of hoppers pointing into these ice blocks. And now let's grab the blocks you are going to be doing the redstone on. Now we are going to do the redstone for this double speed item sorter system. So you gonna want to put a row of iron blocks like this, and yep, no, you're gonna need 3 rows of blocks, so this is like that, and a row of blocks like this, and a row of blocks like this. Here's how it looks like. 3 blocks here, one row of blocks down there, one row of blocks down there. Now we are going to take our repeaters and place them towards these blocks. And we're gonna take our row of blocks and close this off. Then you can take your redstone torches and put them on these every single of these blocks. Don't leave any blocks empty. Place redstone torches of all of these blocks, and now take your redstone dust, cover these 3 rows of blocks, and take your comparators and place them against, place it in that way, not like turned on like this. So here's our double speed sword. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take 6 rows of blocks for coal, another 6 rows, 6 row of chests for bone, and 2 rows of blocks for with a skeleton. It's like that. Now you are going to be filling this up, so let me quickly do that. After that, we are gonna set up our item sorters up here. So the best thing to do is take some items and rename them to whatever you like. So we're gonna name these items subscribe, now we can place them in these top hoppers. Remember, we fill up this layer of hoppers, the second. Now in the first layers we're gonna be putting 4 layers of the blocks you renamed, and 1 block of the item you are going to filter. Let's quickly do that as well. Okay, and to prevent items from getting pushed around, you don't even need these, but I'm gonna place some iron bars on top of these hoppers like that, and in the end you can place some soul sand and ignite them, like put fire on them, so that the excess items that don't get collected, like stone swords and stuff, are going to be burnt in here, so that your storage is not going to be filled up. Yeah, so that's the bottom part of just the part of the storage system we finished. So let's continue on building the rest of the farm. Now we are going to be hooking this item sorting system to the killing chamber. So we are going to extend this packed ice path 1 block like this, and you can use any block that's not going to be stick into the slime blocks. You can use leaves, furnaces, or like obsidian or anything like that. So we are going to be using furnace, here and extend these two and any two more ice blocks and another furnace right here. We're gonna place a block like that and a block like this, and we're gonna use two temporary blocks and place another block like this and one like that, and you are going to be placing two comparators this way like that, and grab two sticky pistons and place them on top of this shift click these comparators with the pistons facing this way and this one facing this way, and takes two hoppers and you are going to be placing them to each other. Make sure that the hoppers are facing each other, and place a redstone block on top of one of these hoppers and two redstone dust like that. Now if you put some blocks in here, these are going to be doing this. So this hopper clock was invented by a great YouTuber called Ito. So make sure to subscribe and watch his channel. I'm pretty sure you are already a fan of Ito right now. So now that you have built the hopper clock, what we're gonna do is take some temporary blocks, place them like that, and now we are going to we are going to put our piston like place two temporary blocks and place your piston there, and grab some slime blocks and place the slime block here. Make sure to remove these temporary blocks because the slime is going to grab them with the palm. And here also we are going to place another furnace and grab a temporary block right there, place the sticky piston facing this way, place another slime block right there. If you are going to cover around these slime blocks, don't use any blocks that are going to get stick to the slime blocks. Make sure to use leaves or furnaces or anything to cover these blocks up. So make sure to do that, and we are going to be extending like this here, and we are going to be like right there. So what's gonna happen is when this redstone block gets pushed this way to right here, and we are going to take an redstone line from that block, and we are using some repeaters to turn this block on. As you can see that now this piston is pushing that, so if you remove that block it gets pulled backward. So that's what we are using to control the pushers here. And if we just simply place a redstone dust right here, when this redstone dust gets pushed here, this slime pusher is going to push. So to demonstrate, I'll put some items in. Let me grab like 5. You are going to see now they are going to alternate. Another thing you're going to want to do is place a chest right there next to this furnace. The reason for the chest is because when items get pushed from this slime, they are going to hit the chest, and as you can see there's a gap. So when items hit this chest, they are going to be their item hitboxes are going to be slightly slightly on hitting with these, colliding with these hoppers. So as you can see, here's the hitbox of this item, so that's why we are using a chest there. We are gonna make it double, and don't place any blocks down there because items will get collided with these blocks, because their hitboxes is slightly that way. They are going to collide with this any block down there, and don't make their way into the item sorting system. And now we are going to cover some things around here. I'm gonna use leaves so it's easier for you guys to understand other than furnaces. So we are going to cover around this block because this slime is going to be colliding here. You don't want any blocks that get sticks onto slime, so we are going to use leaves or something there. And you can use some glass blocks at some parts. I will show you. So you can use glass blocks here because this slime is not going to be colliding here, but you're gonna need some leaves down there and there so that it won't get stick stick with this slime. And we can cover the rest up like this. And on top of here as well, like that. And we can do this to right around here. And we are going to be placing a leaf block right there as well, because when this redstone block leaves moves to here, this as you can see, the slime is down there, and if this is a sticky block, it will get sticked into this slime. So now we can go up with our farm, and I will show you later how we can connect this with the switchboard of the farm. So until now this part is completed. So if you put some items here, here's what's gonna happen. They are gonna be alternating like that. Oh, where did I place this block? Yeah, we really need to do that. Don't place any glass blocks down there, because it's gonna get sticked into these slimes. So here's our item sort of finished. So let's go up with the farm. Now we are going to be starting to build our killing chamber. So let's go a few glass blocks up like this, and place a slab on top of this block right there, and place a powder of snow against these glass blocks, and extend it up a bit, and place a cobweb on top of this powder snow, and place a slab against this cobweb. Here is where you are going to be standing on to kill the mobs. So if you stand here, if we going to extend these blocks up a bit, and like that. So yeah, right here. So when we kill the mobs, they are gonna get stuck within this cobweb, and we can kill them through this gap, and they are not gonna see us. And also because of this powder snow, the XP orbs are going to be easily get into us. So that's why we are leaving this gap. right there. And let's go up with the farm. And this is the platform for the killing chamber. You can keep your things up around here, and you can make your way to the storage system through here. And I will later show you how you can connect these up with the hopper clock, and place a glass block on top of, place some spawn proofing blocks on top of these pistons and stuff, because otherwise mobs are going to spawn on top of them. And you can extend this iron bar right here as well, and you can also cover this up. For you guys to understand better, this slab is placed right there, get a better look. And another slab we are going to place like right there to have a gap. This is where we kill the mobs from. And now from this slab we are going to make this glass tube up 12 blocks high. Let's quickly do that, just like that. And we are going to place one packed ice like that. And let's grab our hay bales and place them at the backs of these packed ice blocks. And we are going to place four temporary blocks around in these four corners, and make a 3 block high glass tube around these ice blocks. Let's quickly remove these temporary blocks, and at the back of these hay bales we're gonna place two glass blocks up like that, and place a sticky piston facing this into the tube. We are going to do that to each side. So here's how it looks like now. We have placed 3 block high glass wall around the ice blocks, and place our blocks like that. And in front of each of these pistons we are going to put soul sand, just like this. And now we are going to get into a little bit of the redstone of the farm right now. So what you're gonna need to do is place a temporary block like this, and place an observer on top of each of these pistons, place facing up. Like you can do that coming down there and like that. So as you can see, his face is up, looking up. So let's quickly do that to all of these blocks. We're gonna start from here and do that. Not that. Place a line of iron blocks connecting these observers. We are going to grab some power rails. Make sure they are powered rails, and we are gonna place a row of powered rails like that, and place an observer looking in that direction, so that this back of this observer is going to power these rails. and another row of power rails like that, and another observer facing that direction. So this observer is going to look there and power these rails, and another row of powered rails and an observer facing there, and another row of powered rails, just like that. And we can start extending our tubes up. So we can use I've used nether bricks on my farm, so we are going to use that also here, and it's going to be like that. So on top of these soul sands are like right near these observers is where the mobs are going to be falling down. So that's why we are doing this. Make sure to don't cover these blocks. So for you to better understand, I'll just cover this extra spaces up so you can get a better understanding on where the mobs are going to fall down. Now here you are going to need a observer facing that way, powering this block right here, and we are going to change this block to a redstone repeater facing into this power rail. Now we can continue building up like this. So you can use any blocks in this area. I'm just using nether bricks, and we can use some glass around here so that it will be easier for you to see the mobs falling down like that. And we are also placing an glass over here, and let's continue these walls up just like that. And on top of each of these walls right here, we are going to be placing hay bales, because that's where the mob's gonna fall down on top, just like that. In the corners, take a good look like that, and we can continue these glass holes up a bit, and can also continue on these glass holes, and we can place some blocks around just like that. Here's how it looks like now. Okay guys, now let's move on to the upper part of the redstone pushes. So take a good look. So here where I have placed this observer, this is the place where our redstone torch is gonna come. From that redstone torch is where we are going to be controlling the farm up here. So what you're going to have to do is we are going to place our pushers. So when the mobs are going to be landing on these hay bales, we have to figure out a way to push them towards this middle one block gap. So first you're gonna need to place sticky pistons in these spots on all four corners to push the mobs who are going to be landing on these hay bales. So here's how it looks like, and we are going to be attaching some hay bales on top of those, So when the piston pushes this hay bale on top of this hay bale, if a mob lands on the head of the piston, he is still gonna take some damage. So to prevent that, we are using these hay bales. So after placing those, place some iron blocks on top of those, and at the side where this observer is placed on, place 3 iron blocks like that and 3 blocks like that. These blocks doesn't have to be iron blocks, they can be any blocks that you are going to be doing your redstone on. And now we have a way to push the mobs who are going to be landing on these 2 chutes. Now we are going to be making piston pushers to push the mobs who are going to be landing on these 2. So how we are going to do that is place a temporary block and a block and place a piston on top of that and attach a hay bale. So as this is pushing towards this chute, this hay bale is going to push towards this chute. As the wither skeletons are 3 blocks high, they are going to be pushed by this one. So we are going to do it for all other places as well. So now we have configured this chute. Now we are going to be doing this one. Place a temporary block, break it, place a piston, place a hay bale, temporary block, piston, and some hay bale. Now here's how it looks like. Now you can fill in these middle spots with any block you prefer. And now let's connect these parts as well, just like this. Here's how it looks like. And you can also fill these parts in. They don't have to be empty, you can do whatever you want with them. And now we are going to connect these to our redstone line. So the direction of this observer, side of this observer, you are going to be placing to 4 blocks out from this block where this hay bale is, and continue this line like that all the way to here. And grab your redstone repeaters and set them onto each of these blocks. So blocks under these pistons like that, not X, just regular. So let's do that, just like this. And as our redstone line is going to start from here, we are going to be placing a repeater next to each of these blocks, just like this. Remember to do that, otherwise the redstone is going to be very messed up. And now grab your redstone dust and just fill in the other blocks with it. This, and place an observer facing that way or in this repeater and set it on 1 redstone tick, on 2 redstone ticks, yep, delay. And now here's how it looks like. Now we can continue up these glass towers. and we can place glass just like that. Connect these all up. Now here's how it looks like. Now we can continue building up. But before, I will show you how our redstone is working. Now let's just you can place some temporary blocks like this. Yep. Like this. Place in that side. Place an sticky piston right there, and place an absorber facing that way. And you can break these temporary blocks, you don't need them. And when you power this piston, here's what's going to happen. Our piston pushers are going to be perfectly working in synchronize. It's not messy, and as you can see, the mobs are going to be landing on this chute, are getting pushed by these top ones. Mobs that are going to be landing on these chutes are getting pushed by these bottom ones. So it's working all perfect. Let's break this redstone up, and now we can continue up with the farm. So now what we are going to do is we are going to be continuing our tower a bit like this. Let's go 1-2 blocks up. From each side. So when you're on top of these tables, go 2 blocks up. And also fill in these on top of these corner hay bales, because we don't want mobs landing on those blocks. And now grab your powder snow and place them just like this on each of these chutes, so that mobs who are going to be jumping off of this top platform won't die when they hit the hay bales or the soul sand. If they hit the soul sand, which is going to be pushing the mobs around here. Now we should start building the glass walls around the farm, because there are a lot of mobs around, a lot of blazes, and they can see us when we are working inside the platforms, as we are on the level with them, and it will be really hard to work with piglins and the piglin cages and platforms when the mobs start shooting us. So let's start building our glass walls for the platforms. So the walls are going to be next to these dirt layers, all the way around like this. Remove these pressure plates next to the dirt layer of the farm and start building those glass walls like this in all the platforms. And for the top layer, you are going to be building it 3 blocks high, 1 2 3 blocks high, and on top layer of these glass blocks you can place some half bottom slabs. It can be nether bricks or anything. Make sure this is like the bottom slabs. If you make it solid blocks, mobs might spawn on top of the platform and it will decrease the rates, so make sure to do that. So now let's jump in and start building the walls. Okay guys, we have finished up with the glass walls here. As you can see, it's 3 blocks high from the top layer, and we have placed half slabs on top of as the roof. And now we are going to be starting to build up our piglin cages. So I think it's best if you build up all 3 piglin cages first, because it will be easier for you to transport the piglins. So let's start that. And what you're gonna need to do is grab the nether bricks and place 2 nether bricks, leveling up with this platform just like that, and continue the glass. And when you are leveled up with this platform like that, you're gonna place a glass block right here. This is the block where our piglin is going to stand on. So now we are going to be placing 4 blocks around like that, and depending on the side you are going to be bringing in the piglin. So let's say we are bringing in the piglin from that side. You are going to place a glass bridge just like this. Yep, just like this. You can place it like that, and you can break these glass blocks here and spawn proof them as well. The reason why we are building this bridge out of glass is then there will be no mob spawns. And place 2 glass blocks just like this, and a trapdoor like that. So the reason for these glass blocks is that these are all temporary. You can also use any block of you like, but I'm using glass as they are spawn proof. When we get our piglin in this cage, we are going to be quickly placing a glass block right there so that he won't be able to spawn. And also make sure that you grab your name tags before you start bringing in your piglin, and also rename your name tag to what you like. So let's rename them to piglin man or something. Yep. So otherwise the piglin will despawn out of our platform. That's why we are renaming them. And there are many ways you can use to transport your piglins into the piglin cages. The easiest method I found was that so let's say you found a piglin here. So there's our piglin, and if we quickly turn onto survival mode, you will see that he will quickly going to be following us, because we are not wearing any gold armor, so that you can quickly remove your gold armor and let them follow you near the farm. And you can drop some gold blocks so that your piglin is going to see those blocks, and you can place a trail of gold ingots like this. So he will be following the trail of gold ingots, as they like to trade with them. So let's bring them like this, split some more just like that. I don't know if he's gonna see that. Yep, he saw that. And also one on top of here, and also one on top of here. And when he's near that place, we can start pushing him into the wall and quickly place our block on top of him. Now we have successfully trapped our piglin inside, and now you can name him man, and now he won't be despawning. So you can remove these blocks around him and place trapdoors around him like that, and place his wall just like this. And you don't need this block here, it's alright if it stays. And now let's build our next piglin cage just like this. And now when we are parallel with this layer of our second layer, let's place a glass block just like before and build his corners. And also now as you found it convenient to bring the piglins from there, I suggest that let's remove this bridge real quick and finish this glass walls again, and let's build another glass wall to the same side like that. Break this, and let's again build 2 blocks like that and grab our trapdoors just like that. Now the second piglin is going to go in here, and now let's see how it's gonna go. Oh, he's too tall for that, so you should be removing that block, and don't place the trapdoor here as you saw that. Now you can place your 4 glass blocks like that, around him, remove these blocks around, and place the trapdoors just like that. And we can place these blocks around top of him. And I think we are not done, but we are done with placing our piglins. And we should also rename this top guy piglin man. Let's make sure they are all renamed. Yep, name tagged. Yeah, now we are all good to go. Shall we continue with the farm? Let's finish up the spawning platforms. Now first grab some stairs and place them next to this powder snow, like this, facing like this. Do that all the way around like that, and continue up. After finishing up with the pillars, you can place some trapdoors around the piglin cage like this. And now start placing dirt next to these stairs, and come one block out and come behind the stairs like this. You can continue inside. Always leave this corner block empty. We are going to be continuing that block up. Okay, here's how it looks like. Now we can also fill in this. Place one block, place two blocks actually, sorry. Continue these pillars 2 blocks up, only these corner pillars, and place a slab on top of them like this. Not like this, like this. So grab some trapdoors and place them on top of these stairs, attached to these dirt blocks like that. After that, we can start filling up these dirt layers. And also remove this layer of pressure plates we put before, and now grab your wither roses and fill in all the way all over this platform. Don't leave any blocks empty, because that will result in other mobs spawning on top of these blocks. Now when you are at this point, the wither skeletons might start spawning right now as well, might, so be careful of that as well. So now let's start going up. So now you are going to be placing a temporary block right there, and sorry, you are going to be placing a temporary block right here and place a slab on top of it, on this block, like that. And let's do that for all the pillars. Temporary block right there and a slab right there. Temporary block, a slab, a temporary block, a slab. Now let's grab some nether bricks again and put them on top of these slabs, and our platform is going to be attached to these blocks on top of them. And remember to leave this gap to place some trapdoors. It should be too wide gap for the mobs to fall down, like this. And now we can continue all the way around, placing our dirt. And also place your trapdoors. Remember to place your trapdoors. So these trapdoors are going to make the mobs think there's a block here, but they are going to fall because there's not. That's why these are called trapdoors. And also remember to place your 2 layers of trapdoors here. We are finished with all the layers. Now we can start completing this layer of dirt as well. Okay, now also remove the layers of pressure plates we put down here as well, and fill the whole platform again with the wither roses. I'm gonna do that off camera because it's the same procedure, and I'll jump cut there. Okay, we placed our wither roses on top of all the blocks on the spawning platform. Now we can continue up, building our next platform. 1 block right there, sorry 1 block right there, a slab on top, and place our temporary block like that, and a slab in the top part of the block. Do this all the way around again. We are doing all these things to assure that wither skeletons are not going to be able to hit these big lanes in any ways. So now we can grab our bricks again, place them like this, 2 blocks up, slab on top of these blocks as well, and grab your trapdoors. And now start placing your dirt in parallel with this layer and leave a 2-block gap all the way around. Now I finished up with the layer, placing the wither roses and removing the pressure plates. Now only thing you have to do is place the trapdoors right there. Remember, you need to place these trapdoors because otherwise the skeletons won't walk through to this here. They won't be walking through to this drop chute because they won't think there's a block they can walk on top of, so your farm will not work. So make sure to place those trapdoors right there, and the only thing you have to do right now, place these blocks just on top of. It's just aesthetic, it doesn't matter actually. Now you can get out of this part of the farm, and now officially we are finished with all top of the farm, all the redstone parts. The only thing you have left to do is connecting this connecting the on-off switch of the farm here. Now we are going to be connecting the farm to a switch that we can toggle the storage system and the farm on and off separately. So first we are going to be starting here. You are going to need first thing you're gonna do is grab the blocks you are going to be doing your redstone on and place a block in here, this piston, like that, and come up 1 block down, block like that and like this, and place a repeater pointing towards this block, and grab some redstone dust and place them like this, and grab some temporary blocks and place them like this, so that we can place a redstone torch right here. Don't worry about this triggering right now, and we can extend this platform 1 block, and now you can choose whatever block you are going to be using as the switch. I'm gonna be using chiseled nether bricks. Right here we take the, so this is the block where we are going to be placing our lever. So here's the switch for our farm, and now for coming out of this block here we are going to be placing a redstone dust and 2 glass blocks like this, and a redstone lamp as an indication that our storage system is on, and 2 redstone dust pointing towards this redstone lamp. So when we toggle this lever, it will unpower this redstone torch, which will unpower this redstone line, so that now this ethos hopper clock can work freely. What we are doing with this lever is, when we turn this lever off, this redstone torch is going to be powering this piston, which is going to be locking this hopper clock. Still we haven't put anything inside. After everything done, we are going to be putting, now we can put in the time you need to alternate these slime pushers. So let's put in 8 items, any 8 items in one of these hoppers like that. Now when we turn on the storage system, this redstone block is going to be alternating like that. And now when we turn off it, as this block is powered, which powers this piston, the hopper clock is off, just like that. So now the switchboard for our storage system is done. We can move on to the switch for our farm. Grab a temporary block and place another block where you're going to be placing your lever. These can be any blocks. I'm just doing this for aesthetics. And coming out of this block, place a redstone torch and place a block on top of it, and another redstone torch on top, and attach to that redstone torch another redstone lamp. And coming out of this block, you can place another redstone torch like this and alternate with redstone torch, a block, a torch, a block, all the way until you reach this piston observer. So let's do that really quick. Now when you come here like this, when you come here, what I want you to do is grab a sticky piston, place it like this, and grab an observer, place it facing up like that, and place a temporary block right there, and place 2 observers like this and break this block. So now when the torch tower is activated, this piston is going to push this observer, which is going to be interacting with this observer. That's how we are going to be powering the redstone for this soul sand. Now we can continue up with the redstone torch tower like this. And when you come here, there's a redstone dust right here, place a block on top of that block and another sticky piston right there. We need this piston to do that, and another observer facing that way. So when we activate our tower, this redstone redstone torch is going to be unpowered, and that will unpower this piston. It will pull this observer facing this observer, and they will interact like this, pulsing, and that pulse is going to power this part of our farm. So, and also remember, don't leave any of these upper blocks like this. You can place glass or any I would say you should place glass blocks, because as this observer is moving in here, you need a glass block to spawn proof. Otherwise when the piston moves, the buttons or pressure plates or any other item is going to break. And also here you can place some glass blocks like that, and here also. Now you can make this place look a bit good. So let's grab some nether bricks, bricks, and some chiseled nether bricks. You can place 2 of them maybe like this, some blocks like that. Also continue it. Here also you can place some blocks to cover up these walls. You can do this part however you want, it doesn't matter. And if you are not putting a roof on top of or anything, make sure you put some glass blocks on top of these blocks as well, or you can use any of the material I showed you. Where did I put them? Right here. You can use any of these materials to spawn proof that area. Let's remove this glass staircase. So now as the farm is done, let's see, let's like come down here. So I will put some signs. Now if we turn on the farm, the top part is going to be working. Now here are the mobs that was right there, and now if we turn on the storage system, you will see that these blocks are going to be alternating like this. Now you will see that these items are going to be filtering out right here. Amazing. So now only thing you have to do is stand right here. You can also use auto clicker or something to kill the mobs, it doesn't matter actually. And make sure to cover up around you. And now the thing is, as you can see, there's not a lot of mobs spawning in, like the rates are really not good. So let's quickly see what's the reason for that. Okay, now as we have finished our farm, but yet you can't see a lot of mobs spawning inside. The reason for that is, as you can see, there are a lot of mobs spawning around this fortress here. So the solutions for that is actually spawn proofing this 128 by 128 square around you. So this is the block where you are going to be standing on to kill the mobs. So you have to spawn proof area around you to prevent other mobs from spawning around the area to build up the rates of your farm inside your farm. So a way to decide where you need to spawn proof is, let's bring up our mini hard mode. So this is the mini hard mode. I opened it by pressing H+C on my keyboard, and in shapes we can add a shape by selecting a despawn sphere. Here it says 128, and let's add the shape and configure. When you go to configure, we can set press set here to set the middle of the despawn sphere to our location, and let's enable it. So as you can see, this is the area where other mobs are going to be spawning while we are down there at our farm in our location. So it's better if you spawn proof this whole area, but as we are in a soul sand valley, I don't think you need to do all that. But like these soul sand blocks, you don't need to it's better if you spawn proof them, but it's not that necessary. The thing you should do is spawn proof the fortress here inside this sphere, so that the rates will go up. So as you saw before, I hope you remember the rates which was before when I was down in the farm, as there's no blocks were spawn proof in the fortress. So now we will be quickly spawn proofing this whole area. So let's see how it's going to be improving our rates. So let's quickly jump in and do that. Okay guys, I have spawn proof this whole fortress. So whole fortress inside this spawn sphere, it's 128 by 128 blocks sphere, like around 128 by 128. So if we like travel around our fortress, here you will see that it's this whole area is spawn proofed by pressure plates, so no any other mobs are able to spawn on these. So let's now see, and including like this whole area, I didn't spawn proof after this one sphere, because mobs are not going to spawn in these places anyways, because we are too far away. But now let's see how much of improvement on our rates we are getting. So I'm gonna jump down here. First turn on the storage system, and let's turn on the farm, and let's stand right here, and I'm also going to jump onto free camp and show you how are our rates right now. So this is the rates we are getting right now. It's really quite good actually, because before there were only few mobs were spawning, but now we are getting quite a lot of mobs actually. Here you can see, so you can now really see how they are getting pushed away. So if we stand right here, they are glitching through these soul sand blocks and get pushed towards this middle block. That's how we are managing to make them go to the clean chamber. So here we have a really big improvement on rates actually. So you can keep the farm like this and it will work fine actually. But if you want to go for like killer rates, you can like see here we got quite a lot of mobs spawning down here. I think it's because of this netherrack. Oh, it's actually nether wastes biome right here. If you look at the top left corner, when it says the biome, this part is actually a nether waste. So we will definitely need to like spawn proof this area. Oh, that's so like here you will see it's soul sand valley for this part, but here it's nether waste. So we have to spawn proof this area so that these mobs won't be spawning. But otherwise these whole other areas are really fine and really working in our favor for our farm to work. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna remove the other areas with world edit commands to show you like demonstrate how much of improvement you can get with your farm by either spawn proofing or making this farm in a perimeter. So I'm I'm gonna quickly do that and I will meet you guys soon. Okay guys, I have went ahead and removed all the blocks inside this sphere. So here you are seeing the farm built in perfect conditions in a perimeter. So in this way we can demonstrate the rates of the farm if it's either built in a perimeter or either you like spawn proof the whole area around the farm. So if I press H and C and disable the despawn sphere, if we go like right here, here is the terrain which was before, and also I have left the blocks under the farm so that you won't misunderstand this as if the farm is built on the nether roof. So without enough chit chat, so let's try out our new raids. So let's see. So I'm gonna come here and quickly turn on our farm and jump into the pre-camp. Here you can see we are getting good rates. That was like the batch that was stuck in the farm up there. So this is the rates we are getting actually. So I think it's really quite good. So let's wait a couple minutes for like the mob spawning to reset on the farm, and then you will see there we are getting really good rates on the farm now. There. So I think this is the optimal like rates we can get with this farm. So I think it's really quite good. So we still have to be doing some spawn proofing around here, but it doesn't matter. So as you can see, you can go with the way you want. Like either you can spawn proof only the nether fortress, or you can spawn proof the whole area, or you can build this farm in a perimeter including a fortress actually. So guys, I think that's it for our farm. So hope you guys like this video, hope you guys learned something, and I will be really appreciating your support. Please like, comment and subscribe on this video, and stick with me to get more tutorials and farms like this. So I will be starting a new survival world in 1.21, and I will start uploading it really soon. As I said at the first of this video, it took me so long to construct this video because I've been in an accident, and I'm still recovering actually. So thank you guys for understanding, and I hope you guys have a great life. Thank you so much. Serious out.